Mark, well, visits here from sitting presidents and vice presidents aren't exactly rare, but they're not super common either. And I thought this was interesting. Spokane has actually hosted more presidents than it has vice presidents. Here's the full history.
The first presidential visit came in 1903. It was Teddy Roosevelt, part of a tour of the American West. The next three presidents all came to Spokane as well: William Howard Taft, Woodrow Wilson, and Warren G. Harding. The one after that, Calvin Coolidge, didn't make it out here, but his VP did. The next visit was from Franklin D. Roosevelt. He actually came to see the construction site for the Grand Coulee Dam. The dam would eventually become part of his New Deal. His successor, Harry S. Truman, came to the area 3 times, and his VP came once. No visits from Dwight D. Eisenhower, but one from his vice president, Richard Nixon. Nixon came again 14 years later as president to open Expo 74. His VP, Spiro Agnew, made the trip 3 times. Lots of love for Spokane from Nixon and friends. Jimmy Carter came next, once in '78, then again in 1980 after Mount St. Helens erupted. Ronald Reagan came to campaign for former Senator Slade Gorton, and George H.W. Bush came several times while he was Reagan's second. Vice President Al Gore came during the Clinton era, and the last president to visit Spokane was the younger Bush back in '04. Dick Cheney also came 2 years later. All told, that makes 11 presidents and 7 vice presidents.
So that means tomorrow, Pence will make it 8 vice presidents. And you heard there, Cheney was the last one to make it out here in '06. That means it's been 12 years, more than a decade, since Spokane has hosted a sitting president or vice president. So tomorrow's going to be a big day. Mark?
Casey, thank you very much. The vice president's visit in an event is expected to will take place from 2:30 to 5 p.m. at the Spokane Convention Center. It is too late to buy tickets. The packages range in price from $125 to $5,000. If you did buy them, doors open at 12:45 and they close at 2:45 p.m. After that, you will not be able to get in. KREM 2 will also bring you team coverage of that fundraiser tomorrow.